I forgot how I open this kind of thing. I forgot how I do anything. Um, I'm here with Morbid. Hey,
Hi.
Morbid!
Hello.
I'm gonna be interviewing you today.
Yay.
Yeah! And we're currently playing Phasmophobia. We're gonna be locked in this van together for the next 2 or so hours until Morbid answers all of my questions. And then we'll be free to do ghost hunting. But for right now, this is the space that we will be stuck in.
The gameplay is being held hostage at this point.
Yes, I am holding the gameplay hostage. So, do you want the first question?
Sure.
All right, let me grab it. The first question is, why did you accept the invite?
Um, seemed fun, and it looked like everyone else was having fun a lot of it, and I wanted to just kind of it'd be kind of a cool experience.
Yeah. All right. Cool. You mentioned out of game that you've never done anything like this before.
Yeah. I've never been on the answering end of it. I have done an interview before.
Yeah, like for a job,
No, for a paper.
for a paper.
Yeah, I interviewed a member of my local city council for an article I was writing.
Oh, fun. What grade did you
Neat.
get?
Um, I don't remember.
That's okay. It's okay. But I'm sure it was great. The next question is, what do you do?
Like in what context?
Any context?
Um,
Any context that you want to answer in?
sure. Well, I guess I am online. I stream on Twitch and I just play video games and I make skits and stuff on TikTok
Mm-hmm.
of art. And in real life, I am a first year student studying creative writing and journalism and English
Mm-hmm.
and theater.
Fun. How far? So you said you're in your first year. Do you know how many credits you need?
Um, I know I think it's like 4 years of full time courses for my creative writing. So
Uh-huh.
that's about 15 credits a semester, which is
Yeah.
about 5 classes.
Oof. That's a lot of
Yeah.
classes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I've
oof.
been so busy.
Oh, oh, goodness. But you're doing it. You got this.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to answer the next one?
Sure, just one moment.
Yeah.
I apologize. My brother's just staring at me for like the entire answer, so it's just
Not being very helpful.
no. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Take your time.
Alright. Um I'm good to resume.
Okay. The next question is, why do you do what you do?
Um I guess I'll answer for both of the things again.
Okay.
For creation is originally to make people smile and to kind of I don't know, just try and make the world a little bit brighter.
Uh-huh.
In any way I can.
Mm-hmm.
And for I guess education, kind of the same thing as I want to be a teacher, and because I want to help make a difference in the world.
Mm,
Um, and it just so happens that English and creative writing is what I'm best at. So
nice. You think you'll
that's
be
my
an English teacher?
yeah, secondary English teacher, hopefully.
Cool. Um, and what put you on that path?
I've just always wanted to be a teacher, honestly.
That's awesome.
Like for literally as long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a teacher.
Mm, okay. Was there any experiences that you encountered that sparked of like, ah, yes, I love this. I love what I'm doing right now.
There's a few I can think of off the top of my head. Um, one of them being explaining things to my parents when I would learn things at school that I was interested in,
Ah,
and
uh-huh.
just in general.
Uh-huh.
Um, and then I got a position as a volunteer at my local Parks and Recreation that allowed me to help be a pretty much assistant camp counselor.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started working at a museum, and it was just teaching people things. It was just,
Mm.
yep, nope, I love this.
That's awesome. I really hope you enjoy what you end up doing. Now you
Thank
get
you.
your degree soon. It's gonna be
Let's go.
awesome.
6 years, let's go.
Like 6 years, let's go. But you're young. You've got time.
Yeah, that is true.
You've got this. Um, do you want the next question?
Sure.
Do you make things?
Yeah. I pretty much I make a lot of things.
What do you make? Tell me what you make.
I make art, digital and physical. Digital's more kind of characters and stuff, whereas physical I do more painting and sketching.
Uh-huh.
And um I like to make fantasy worlds and make stories.
Ooh.
I also make, you know, really low quality TikToks.
Ah, well, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the basis of what I make, of what I tend to create.
Mm. Okay. Um, I feel like there's a question in there. What kind of stories?
Really depends, honestly. I make fantasy has kind of been my newest one. I like making horror. I like sometimes
I
I like
lit the
subtle
candle.
romance. Yo.
Sorry, fantasy horror. Sorry, I
um,
got
you're
sorry.
fine. You're cool. Um, fantasy horror. I want to get into like a sub. Like, I want to be able to start writing subgenre romance.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, one moment.
Okay. This milk is very glassy. I don't like how glossy that milk is. Unsettling.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I could hear the entire rant about the glossy milk.
Well, it's very glassy. I don't like it.
No, that's fair. That is very fair. That's extremely
It needs
glossy.
to
Don't like
stop
it.
being so glassy.
It's too special. It needs to stop being that
It's
special.
just too glistering. It glistens. Milk shouldn't glisten.
It's being too much of a protagonist right now. It needs to stop.
It really is. It's got tude. Anyway, romance.
Okay. Yeah, like kind of. I want to be able to write like subcategories of that, and just I want to get into like. I still want to learn how to write eventually every kind of genre.
Mm-hmm.
But those two and technically three are like my favorites to write.
All right, cool. Have you written anything that could be that you've submitted, or is it all just personal right now?
A bit. I write for AO3
Okay.
because I'm that kind of person. So I have some stories submitted there, but they're really bad.
Uh-huh. Okay.
One story I'm writing is just a short story for fun. It's not really private, but I'm just debating if I'm gonna upload it when it's done or not.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I also write poetry, and that's a lot more of that's private. But eventually, I want to publish a poetry book.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's like
That'd
my
be a lot of
goal.
fun. Nice. It's a good goal.
Thank you.
Have a light.
Okay.
Okay. Next question. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question. Why do you make things?
Again, mix of things is if it's to be posted or published, it's to improve others. It's just to try and make like something, or just kind of make someone smile or stuff like that. Or if it's more of my personal stuff, it's more of like ways for you to process thoughts and understanding of just kind of everything. Like I've even done things like drawing for brainstorming an essay before. Like
Oh, that's fun. I've never thought of that before.
Yeah, no, it's like you set a timer for like 10-20 minutes, you just draw everything you can think of related to that topic, and then you try and describe the drawings, and then
Oh,
the
that's
like,
really smart.
Yeah, actually my mom taught me that one.
I'll have to do that sometime.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting. It works actually.
That's really
Um,
cool.
yeah, and other times just kind of like sort of like emotions or things like that, or
Yeah.
other times it's event.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's like the main reason.
Oh, I picked it up again.
No.
Okay. I might have to remove this question, but this is a tricky question. You ready for it?
Okay.
Why do you really make things?
I pretty much said it honestly.
Yeah, I
I
think
do
so
it.
too.
Yeah, I
You
do it to
did a
help
pretty
other
good job.
people, and I do it for my own mental health.
Yeah. I think you did good on that one.
Yay!
Nice
Validation!
job. Validation, yeah!
Yay! It's been a while since I made that joke.
Yes. All right, next question is who is someone you like?
Ooh. I'm assuming you mean platonic.
Yeah, like
um, can
it's
I
not
also?
like ooh, who you got a
Yeah,
crush on?
and I was
No.
like the same assumption of like platonic, but just making sure.
Yeah, no. Just someone you think is cool.
There's a lot of people I think are cool.
Then give me a list.
Okay, so obviously like you and Skunk are two really cool people.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Auntie is really cool.
Yeah, I like Auntie.
Um, one of my best friends, Mo Shung, uh,
Mm-hmm.
I've known her for like 5 years, and she's just super super awesome. Like one of the kindest people you'll ever meet.
Aw.
I have a few other friends who don't have online tags.
Yeah.
Sherv is a pretty cool person.
Chirp's pretty cool.
He's awesome. I chat with him quite a bit.
When you stay up way too late, then you should be.
Theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
And he has reminded me that I'm up way later than I should be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look, you don't have any room to talk respectfully.
I don't. Honestly, I don't. You're true. You got me there.
It's you telling me that is the same thing as me telling someone else that they should be going to bed earlier.
That is so true. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, and then there's other people who I know in real life, that like don't have online tags. Oh, there's Hopeless Nugget, who's again one of my good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there's like other people who either don't have online tags, or if I listed everyone, it's gonna go on for way too long.
Okay, then the ones that you have of this collection of group, why do you like them?
All for different reasons, honestly.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's with Mo and like Hopi and all those guys is I've known them since grade 8. Like we've known each other in real life.
Uh-huh.
We spent high school together.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess with them, it's just that we've been all through a lot, and again, they're super nice people, super funny.
Mm-hmm.
Mo's been there a lot for me, and so like it's one of the worst parts of my life.
That's
So
good.
she's awesome for that.
I'm glad you have that.
There's like other people who I know that like of the list who I'm able to like. For context, I joke about my mental health a lot. It's just my way of coping and stuff, but I'm able to do that with some of them on the list, which I can't do with everyone, and I respect that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely nice I can do that. Again, just there's other people I can talk to about that stuff in a serious light, or just that are like safe groups I can talk to about it.
That's awesome.
And of course, everyone I've said is just awesome, and they're just really cool in general. So
That's good. I'm glad you have a good friend group. You're not a ghost, are you?
I don't think so.
You're not beeping. Okay. Coast is clear then.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sorry.
No, I think we only have half the brain cell. I'll be honest.
We're sharing it.
We're sharing the brain cell.
Alright, next question is what do you like about yourself?
That is actually a really hard question to
It
answer.
is. Most people hate
I
this question.
don't. Well, the hard reason it's hard is everything I can think of is also like simultaneously a flaw.
Okay, how so?
I'm too open-minded sometimes.
How is that a flaw?
Sometimes I'm too open-minded to a point where I look at a situation that should be looked at all perspectives, and may take an unpopular opinion on it.
Why is that a problem?
Ostracization.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah,
If that's something you care about, that definitely is a problem.
yeah. I've also had other instances where I've gone to like full blow, like I've gone into like debates with like teachers and stuff about that kind of thing,
Mm,
which sometimes goes well, sometimes does not.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Anything
kind of.
else?
I think that's about it.
Just open-mindedness? All right.
Open-mindedness. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that about you too.
Thank you.
Yay. Um, what about yourself inspires you?
That's another really hard question.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
That's the point.
Um, I guess the fact that kind of jumping off the back of the last one is that I'm still open-minded.
Mm. After everything.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's pretty inspiring as well. Yeah,
Thank you.
I agree.
So I don't know any other better answer.
No, it's a good one. Good answer.
Okay, cool.
I do like these Christmas lights.
They're awesome. I love them. I love like the bells and stuff.
I like how bright it is in here. It's very comforting after
Oh.
30 minutes.
Oh my god. That's true.
Okay, next question is how do you react in uncomfortable situations?
Laugh.
Laugh?
I laugh, joke, that kind of thing, depending on the level of how uncomfortable. Giggle. If it's too much, go quiet.
Yeah. Are you
but
one
the
of those
general?
Go ahead.
So, but the general is like laughing, giggling kind of thing.
Yeah. Are you one of those people that when you're embarrassed, you get this sheepish grin? And then people
Depends.
assume that, you aren't actually embarrassed but are actually enjoying it, but you're actually dying inside.
Depends on the time and situation. I kind of like on that topic, I had a really like, kind of funny thing where so my front yard has like a hole in it that I think recently got filled in. And I know it's there. It's been there the entire time we lived here. And I think it was like the night of my prom. I luckily was not in my dress, but I stepped in it twice, rolled my ankle, and hit the ground.
Oh,
I was just laughing.
Ow!
It was just like I knew it was there, and the moment I stepped, I was like, oh yeah, no, this is happening again. So that's the kind of situation I'll laugh at.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm glad you think so.
Is that something where you're able to laugh at yourself, or is that just how you cope?
Mix of both.
A mix of both. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. I want to ask a really personal question now. Okay. As if none of these questions have been personal. But what is your theory on why that is your coping mechanism?
Don't it's kind of like it's one of the most common phrases probably, but don't laugh, I cry. It's easier to, even if you do end up crying, it's easier to like hide crying tears if you're laughing, because it makes it seem like you're just laughing that hard.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, I guess that's kind of it.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, not too sure any other reason, but who knows.
Okay. Thank you. I was curious.
happy to be able to answer.
When was the last time you were validated?
Or literally earlier this interview.
What part?
Look, I have the memory of a
goldfish?
I don't remember the exact conversation. I just remember saying yay validation.
Yeah, okay, so yay validation. Okay, yeah, no, totally. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'll accept that answer.
Yay.
Is there any other point in time in particular that you could think of, or not really?
Not off the top of my head, and that's not like I haven't, it's just that I don't remember.
Yeah, that's okay. It's easy to forget those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next question is, who are you?
I'm trying to think my answer. That should not be the question that stumps me.
Who are you, Morbid? Who are you?
More curiosities. Streamer that likes to help make people smile.
But besides that,
Well, I guess I'm also extremely anxious at things.
you're just a very anxious person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm just a ball of anxiety sometimes, and it's great. It's nothing negative about it. It's so fun.
No, totally not. I had a question and I forgot it. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, that's what it was. I remember. This might have to backtrack, but like, I remember you mentioned before that you wanted to stream to raise charity.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more about that.
Well, I've always liked doing things for charity. And I never really like I even when I was younger, and this isn't meant to be like, oh, look at what I did kind of thing. It's just kind of like my background of it. Of when I was 8 years old, I think grade 3. My sibling and I ran a used book sale for charity.
Okay.
Like, pretty much we just had help from adults. But we ran that and we raised money for charity, and I loved it.
That's
I
awesome.
used to go to the kettle, do like Salvation Army kettle with my grandparents and parents sometimes. And I guess I kind of saw a creator doing a charity thing, like a charity stream, and I realized, oh hey, I can try and do that one day.
Yeah.
And I guess that's kind of the other side of it, is like, if I'm gonna stream and I'm gonna have fun, I may as well try and make it with charity, which is another thing I really want to be a part of.
That's cool.
Well, yeah.
Yay! I hope you get to do that sometime soon.
Thank you. Yeah,
I know with college it's a bit busy and a bit difficult, but
I'm hoping to do something similar to my charity stream last year.
Yeah.
Or I guess in June, where I did the 12-hour stream. I want to do something similar like that. Maybe it'll be longer, maybe it'll be the same time, maybe it'll be something totally different. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? It's a couple months away still.
All right. Next question. Outside of race, gender, and career, how would you describe yourself?
Oh. This should not be a hard question.
No, it's a very deep question. Go ahead and think about it. I'll be messing with gadgets.
Fair enough.
Oh, I can't place it on the wall. Okay.
I guess creative. Again, repeating the same phrase over and over again. Open-minded.
Okay.
Anxious. A bookworm, that's for sure.
Yeah. What's your favorite book?
Oh, that's a really difficult question.
Top 3.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna call myself out. I haven't read like a proper novel in a while.
That's okay.
I recently read Island of Dr. Moreau though, and that one was an interesting novel. But that was like for class. A book that I really liked when I was a kid what like this is a series or two series I really liked when I was a kid was Amulet, which is like this graphic novel series.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I think I read the first one of that.
fair, yeah. I've read all of them except for the unreleased one.
Ah.
And the Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare was another series I really liked.
Mm. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
What was a common thread that you liked between those three books or series?
I don't really know. I guess After Dark Moreau was kind of its own thing. That was a science fiction and human animal hybrid theme story. And
Mm.
I think that was just because I did a lot of research into my own theories about it. So that would kind of had its own kind of place. Whereas the other two, I guess that kind of
Hold on. The
going from
candles are crashing. Candles are
no,
crashing my stream
no, why did you light all the candles?
because I wanted it to be pretty.
I put one out.
Okay. Did I just toss it?
Just toss it, I think. Yeah.
Ugh.
There we go.
Okay,
Fixed
we
it.
got one. We'll leave the one that's right there.
We only need the one candle.
Okay,
Yeah, and I guess
anyway,
that
as
kind
you
of,
were saying, I'm sorry.
I guess the common thread between Amulet and Mortal Instruments is that kind of going from normal and mundane to this fantastical like thing. I I think they're both like kind of that almost like escape from reality theme.
Mm, mm-hmm.
I just realized that now as I'm talking about it.
That's okay.
I was like, oh hey, that's a theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's like why there's like the common thread between the two of them.
Okay. You like the escape from reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like
Nice.
the adventure and that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh. These socks are not socks,
They're stockings.
but they're. Oh, no, they do have a hole. But from up top, it looks like they don't have a hole, and they're just like flat on top.
Yeah, I see that. It's fine.
Don't look at it too hard.
They're just special. They're quirky.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
What is something that scares you?
Spiders.
Spiders? What about spiders?
Yes.
Yes.
Just spiders.
Just spiders in general.
To be honest, I don't know the exact thing that freaks me out about them. It's just I don't like them and they freak me out.
Mm.
And I also being watched is something that scares me, which is ironic considering I'm a streamer. But
there's a difference between you and a screen. You're not actually seeing the physical people, so there's a difference.
Yeah, and they're seeing a physical me.
Yeah, that is true. There is a difference between there, and that's a very comforting difference sometimes.
Yeah. For sure. But yeah, it's like that. Those like my two big things.
Spiders and being watched. So being watched by spiders.
No, that's just territory I'm not gonna touch with a 10-foot pole.
I see. Okay. Next question is, what is the hardest thing you've ever had to overcome?
Oh wow.
If it's too personal, you don't have to answer, but you can give me, if you want to, you can give me, it doesn't have to be the hardest thing, but it could be something hard that you've gone through, that you've had to overcome.
I won't go with the hardest thing because that one is a bit personal.
Okay.
But I would say just pressing the first time pressing go live. For sure. That was so difficult because that was like something I'd been like mulling over in my head for like almost a year at that point of like I really want to, but I'm terrified to.
Yeah. Okay. So. When you started, did you have any friends online or were you streaming just to the void?
It wasn't those. I was streaming to the void. I had some IRL friends that would follow me, but it was more often than not I would just stream with them because I felt so awkward. Streaming on my own, just talking to no one.
Okay. Is that part of why you were so nervous the first time?
I think that was part of it. I think the biggest one was I guess if I failed horribly at it was another big fear of like, well, what if I do press live and it just goes entirely wrong?
What would count as entirely wrong?
I guess just not getting anywhere or doing something that was extremely wrong or something like that. Like, I guess that kind of just general fear of that stuff was one of the big things.
Mm. I find that very interesting because we've both been streaming for a while, and I'm trying to think back on that and just like it's very hard to have things on stream go terribly wrong.
Yeah, it's one of those fears that are not fully irrational, but borderline of like it's very unlikely,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not something that should be at the forefront of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just something that is kind of always there.
Okay. All right. I think I can understand that.
Yeah.
But you did it. You overcame that. You pressed live, and now we're here. We're friends.
Yay!
Yay! Yay!
It's like it's actually kind of interesting to think about is if I didn't press live that first time, I didn't start streaming, I would have never met you because I met you by rating you.
Mm-hmm.
And by watching your stream after mine, which is
and Skunk.
That's interesting to think about. Yeah.
You wouldn't have met Skunk.
No, I would have met Skunk. Skunk I met via I watched his stream
That's
after
true.
I saw him live in a Minecraft data pack server.
Right.
Like I was like, I think my original plan that day I was like, I'm just gonna see look who's live and like just go pop in and say hi to people.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happened I clicked Skunk that day.
That's really bizarre. And now we're all friends.
Now we're all friends.
That's amazing.
Actually, and before actually I was even friends with Skunk, I was actually his fan.
Oh yeah, that's true. You were gonna you still run D&D.
Actually about that.
I heard from Auntie that he's stepping in because he's busy with college, but still, let's just you still ran it.
I did run it. It's just I'm not running it anymore. I officially kind of stepped away from the project.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Still, you were the I want to say forefather, but you're not a forefather. A foreperson. Forerunner of that project.
One of the organizers.
Well, you were the one who put it together. You made it happen. Were you also the one that built the system?
Like, what do you mean? Like the
because it's Minecraft themed, right?
Yeah, I know. I built the entire campaign.
Okay.
Like all of it.
It's a campaign, not so much a system. Okay.
Yeah, I had like my own parts of it that I was testing out, but not all of it worked. Some of it worked better than others. And other of it, I kept forgetting, so I just dropped.
What is your favorite moment in that campaign so far?
The first sessions we did. So they're in the campaign. There's 4 players. And at the time, it was myself. So this is like one of the first sessions where I was still figuring things out.
Mm-hmm.
And we and of course, I'm still figuring out the Minecraft logic. So, like, how far would someone be away from a dark area for a monster to appear or something?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a late night. It was late at night in the game, and one of the players, Jackal, who was playing the character Woldove.
Mm-hmm.
The story focuses on Woldove, which was his character, and Skunk's character, Morden.
Okay.
And so these two are. So they were sleeping. Woldove was an elf, so he was kind of up in the evening. He decided to go do mining down this cave because, opening night, you're in like the middle of the mountain, on the side of the mountain kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, I'm going to go down this cave. And he realized he didn't have any torches, but he knew there was coal and stuff, all at the other end of the hallway.
Yeah.
And so he decided to leave the hallway, despite all the players yelling at him not to. And 2 zombies spawned.
Oh.
Hijinks ensued for a little bit, and then Woldove, who will also say was a monk, because this is important to the story, decided to try and punch one of the zombies. Oh. He got, I think, 2 nat 1s because he's doing like 3 punches.
Uh-huh.
And because and I do it where if you get a nat 1 on an attack and there's a player next to you, you're hitting the player.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Morden got punched in the face twice by a monk. He got down like 1 HP, and it was just a moment I was just dying. Because like, oh please, like I want this to be the end of the character, but I don't.
That's hilarious.
It's like, please.
Uh,
Oh, but it was so funny. Like I think I need like a couple minutes after that to just kind of take a breath.
oh, poor Morden.
Yeah, no, it's like
Uh,
and then it just became an on-running joke of how bad Nat ones were in our campaign.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that sounds brutal.
There was some other like really kind of morbidly funny parts of failure to kill animals.
Mm. Okay.
Um, and those were like just kind of like those are just like, how did you Nat one 4 times?
Uh, yeah.
Like what?
And I'm
uh,
gonna plug for Skunk here. You can watch this whole campaign on his channel, Skunk
mm-hmm.
Monkey. Under the Dungeons
Dungeons and Enter Dragons, yeah.
Dungeons and Ender Dragons. The series is called Dice or Blocks 2.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's a campaign started over a year ago.
And yeah, and they've still been running it. They're changing hands now, but that's okay.
Yeah, there's some changes going on behind the scenes right now. We took a hiatus for about 3 months before I finally decided to step away from the project.
But I think you did a great job. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Thank you.
All
Yeah,
right,
so
next question. What frustrates you the most about life?
the fact that open-mindedness is bad. I know I keep looping back to this.
It's important. It's
But
okay.
it is something that bothers me. Is just that whole, and it's frustrating as much as like one of the few things that genuinely make me angry
Mm.
is
You
just that.
wanna go into
Pardon?
detail about that?
Yeah, no, it's open-mindedness. If you're being open-minded about something, and it's not the common opinion,
Mm-hmm.
you are judged and ostracized for it. And even if it's not like a bad opinion, and I will say this very specific one because it's like actually kind of funny.
Okay.
Um, I was on Instagram like it's like I think almost a year ago now,
Uh-huh.
and there's this one video I saw that had this one person going up to a McDonald's worker and just cursing at them for like a
Oh.
minute before saying like, who made this, who made this, and after this one guy like horrified like kind of steps forward and says he did, it's just like, this is great, and it's like, oh my gosh. Honestly, a bit more colorful language from the other person yelling throughout the entire sentence.
Uh-huh.
But at the time I was working in fast food, and
Uh-huh.
I just kind of made that comment. I just made a comment of, hey, don't do this. This is actually like extremely traumatizing and horrifying because we don't know what your intentions are. We're not, you're there to be entertainment. We're not there to make your joke. And
Mm-hmm.
this is a genuinely horrifying experience. Like, even if you knew that one person, there was now everyone in that restaurant who, even if they knew or didn't know, had to hear that. People who were in the lobby had to
Kind of
hear
on
it.
edge.
Yeah, it just ruins the entire atmosphere, and it's really scary, and you don't know the environment that everyone else is from or was having that day.
Yeah.
Um, so it's one of those things where this one person said they're gonna do it, and I just kind of responded like, "Please don't." That was it. That's all I said. Just please don't. And oh my gosh, this person went off on me
Oh
for
no.
like 20 replies. And it was like, oh my god.
Do you have anything better to do with your life,
Like
good
at,
sir?
at one point, this person like called me an old white man living in my mother's basement, and I'm like, what? The funniest part of it was like, this is my personal profile. So I
Uh-huh.
had like my own like I had like my face posted and stuff. Like
Uh-huh.
you could go on my profile and see me.
You were definitely not that.
I was not that. Like, it was just what?
Okay.
So yeah, that was just like really funny. And it was like, huh. That was like, that's like a more funny instance of it. There are other points where like just it can go way more south.
Yeah, or definitely where you definitely feel like it feels like you definitely see the consequences of certain actions, and I'm gonna go on a limb and say that because of how you were raised, it kind of makes you tense up because if you had reacted that way, you would have gotten in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it's a mix. I was actually raised to be very open-minded. Like I was raised to look at every situation from all perspectives and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it more so affects me now. Um, and I'm not going to go into too much detail about what it was about or anything, but just kind of the
Mm-hmm.
situation of in a class. Actually, this is a class that involved. This is a social justice class. This was like
Mm-hmm.
really appalling, and we were talking about like some case or something,
Okay.
and no one was bringing up the opposition, and so I had brought it up. I didn't even say it was my opinion. I just said,
Yeah.
"Hey, no one's talking about this." It ended up online
Oh.
and talked about it on the school.
Oh.
So
Did
that kind of
anything?
scared me a bit.
Yeah, that does sound scary. Did you get any hate from that, or were you left alone?
I was left alone after a little bit.
Okay.
It wasn't the worst it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was just grateful about I didn't know the online stuff was happening until
Mm-hmm.
it was actually in a group chat one of my friends was a part of,
Oh.
and he let me know about it, and I
Mm.
confronted this person about it.
I see. Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that. That sounds really terrifying.
Yeah, it affected me to a point where to this day I'm still kind of anxious to bring things up that are not like the popular opinion
Oh.
because it can strongly change things. Like
Yeah.
I was glad I was lucky it didn't get as bad as it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
If it got posted around the wrong thing or if it had spread to the wrong person, it could have
Or
ended very bad.
people, yeah, misconstrued it the wrong way.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's just the fact that you can, and it was also, I'm not saying this entirely like because of mine, like it should have been fixed in the environment from the teacher. The
Mm-hmm.
teacher was in the wrong as well in this situation.
Yeah.
Because it should have been a safe environment and like again, social justice.
Ironic. Yeah.
Yeah, it just I ended up going to the teacher afterwards. I'm like the next day, I'm like, I'm not talking class anymore. This happened, and I don't feel safe. And that was
Oh.
it,
Well, I'm really
which
sorry.
sucks.
Yeah, that's
But
awful.
yeah, so I went off on a whole tangent there. I apologize.
No,
Like
that's fine.
that's why it's like one of the things that I'm most frustrated and genuinely angry about. So
Is yeah, when people misconstrued things
yeah,
and don't give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, that's really frustrating.
and like not even benefit of the doubt, but just not being a jerk about it.
Mm,
Like I have friends that I don't see eye to eye with, but at the end of the day, we're able to still be friends because we're able to acknowledge the fact of we don't see eye to eye. We don't have to see eye to eye, but we're respectful about not seeing eye to eye.
mm-hmm.
Like one of my best friends of 14 years and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
but we're respectful about it, and it changes it. Like I'm not getting at everyone needs to have the same opinion, like the right opinion. Let's just be respectful about it.
Yeah. What would be an example of someone not being respectful?
Talk about it online, for one.
Okay.
Um, Turning it into a fight, making something like personal that maybe wasn't personal.
Mm.
Um, like it's one thing if it is a personal debate, but it's another thing where it's like here's a generic topic, and then it's like a personal attack on this other person if you don't agree with them. Um, like I said, taking it to other people.
Okay.
Um,
Not bringing it up with you and talking
yeah,
about it, but okay.
yeah, it's easier to describe a respectful way of handling it than a disrespectful way, honestly, because disrespect can take a lot of forms.
Yeah, it really can.
In these topics.
And yeah, it really
Yeah.
can. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for
Sorry,
talking
again,
about
kind of a
that. I
rant.
know that that was tough.
Yeah, it's something I'm a bit more passionate about. So
Definitely, and for good reason. It was what happened was not fair. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That sounds awful. I'm very sorry. Do you
hmm
want to move on to the next question?
Sure, let's go for it.
All right, let's go. Chugging on ahead. What excites you the most?
Again, that's like there's a lot of things.
Give me top three.
Okay. hanging out with friends is
Okay.
one thing.
Yeah.
This is a more very specific thing
Mm-hmm.
of something that excited me and excites me still is getting to go to university and independence from that.
Yeah.
And that's just because I've always wanted to go to university. So
Since when? I bottle
um
flipped it. I bottle flipped
yo
it.
yo
Yo!
yo
Bottle flip the candle. Let's go.
go.
Sorry.
This is the top 3.
It's gonna stay like that now.
Heck yeah.
I want the other candle. There you go.
Sorry. But I guess since I knew you could live on campus, and since I knew university was a thing I kind of wanted to go, it seems like really interesting to me.
Mm. Is it the environment, the teaching, or the people?
A mix of all of them.
Okay. Just that atmosphere seems like fun.
It's different from school and high school, where
Definitely.
I was not popular in high school with a lot of people. So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the reason for that is, and this is again, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or anything. It's not my ego. It's just from what myself and a few other people I've talked to about it have kind of just figured out. It's just that I didn't understand what a lot of drama was about.
Oh,
because I was already thinking I was already asking a lot of questions. Like my school did dare in elementary school, and this is a thing about what I'm proud of and my mom was very proud of is I asked a question to the officer teaching it, and he had to turn around and actually process the question to answer.
Well, that's how you know it's a good question.
Yeah, but I've always kind of been asking questions like that, and I've always wondered things like that. So it's that kind of whole processing was different from peers, which was not popular.
Yeah, kids don't want to think. They're too busy with other things.
Yeah, no, which is in college, it's definitely a much different environment where people, that's the common way of thinking. So it's nice.
That does sound nice. I'm glad you get to experience that.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I love it.
So colleague. Anything else? Friends. You mentioned friends.
Yeah, friends are a pretty big thing that I get excited about. Hang out with or talk to people.
Yeah, friends are cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. I'm very grateful for the friends I have.
Yeah, I'm glad you have them too. They sound like good people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this candle on the plate and it's not working.
Can I try?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Why is there? I love you just stacking them at this point.
Okay, I'll let you do that while I ask the next question. Why did you agree to the game we were playing as you try to land the candle on the plate?
I just like the game.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What about it? What about it do you like?
I like the ghost hunting and just I like some of the fun things you can do to entertain yourself when you're not ghost hunting. Evidently.
Yes. The physics is a little wonky in the game. Oh, you got the plate.
No!
The plate, no!
No, the plate!
I'm sure this will make it much easier to or not.
I got this. It's fine. I can do it.
I believe in you.
Ah!
I'm so happy with my candle flip though.
Oh yeah, no, that was insane. Wait, no! It was balanced 30 seconds and it fell.
Oh. Next question is, what is something you're proud of?
I did it!
Sorry. You did it! I'm proud of that!
I got that something! There's a few things. Again, college is something I'm very proud of. Along with I'm mentioning it again, I apologize to keep mentioning it, is my charity stream.
Yeah. No,
that was
awesome.
That was insane. Like we raised over $100, and that was
Mm-hmm.
just that was insane to me. I was so grateful for it.
Yeah, that was really fun.
But yeah, so I really enjoyed that. And
Yeah.
that's something I'm extremely proud of. But yeah, gonna go to college is something I'm proud of.
Yeah.
This thing I'm so proud of.
So proud of the candle. Now you gotta do two more.
I love
Whatever
visual
you do,
comedy.
don't touch the candle. That's upside down. That's all I ask.
That's
Leave my
fair.
achievements alone. Alright, I gotta scroll down. Ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Um, what is your most prized possession and why?
That's interesting because I don't actually really have a most prized possession.
Okay.
Everything to me has its own value for different reasons.
Okay.
Like I have some pictures that were given to me from friends. I have some items that were given to me by my parents. I have
Mm-hmm.
comfort items. I have regular items that I just like saved up for or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a most prized possession in particular because a lot of my items mean a lot to me.
Okay.
But yeah, so sorry for the lame answer.
No, that's okay. Is there one that you would like to tell the story behind? That
Yeah,
means a
actually,
lot to you. Yeah, go ahead.
I have a bracelet that was given to me by my mom a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was going through a really bad point with my mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom had given me this bracelet for my birthday that it's just a really simple, like kind of fake silver bracelet that would
Mm-hmm.
just kind of like wrap around your wrist. But on it, on the back or on the inside, it had engraved, whenever you whenever you feel down, remember whose like daughter you are and straighten your crown. And
Oh.
it's just one of those things where I wore it a lot as a comfort item, and it just
Yeah.
meant a lot because it just made me feel stronger wearing it.
That's really sweet. Yeah.
So that one is something that means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Um, I have some cards and stuff
Mm-hmm.
for mixers that mean a lot. Like I have my Christmas card last year from my grandma who passed away in May.
Oh. Yeah, that's
So
important.
yeah, and she used to pour her heart and soul into those cards. And I
Oh.
have a few of the older cards from her.
Yeah.
Um, and I have another card from my nanny, who's my other
Mm-hmm.
grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because she will write us letters in them, and it
Mm-hmm.
just the letter meant a lot.
Yeah.
Because I was again going through a little bit of a rough time at that point. And
Yeah.
this was like different. This like I jump ahead a few years. Like I think it was like maybe a year or 2 years ago I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a birthday card, and I just kind of keep that with me. I actually bring it with me to college so I can just have it to remind myself if I'm having a rough time.
Good. Yeah.
But yeah.
That's awesome. I'm really glad that you have a supportive family.
Hmm.
And I'm really glad that you made it through your rough time.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
It's mental health is no joke. And it
Yeah.
can get really, really rough and really scary. So I'm glad you
Yeah.
pulled through.
Um it's one of the reasons why I'm such an advocate for mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Um because it can really affect you. And
Yeah,
even if it doesn't affect you as strong, it can affect people around you.
definitely.
So I'm an absolute advocate for mental health.
Yeah. Do you, on that note, is a perfect transition for the next question. How do you take care of yourself?
Um depends on what it is. It's I'm just trying to think. It's I do a lot of escapism. That's a big
Yeah.
thing for me.
Like how
I've
so?
always I like reading, drawing, writing, listening to music, gaming,
Mm-hmm.
anything that will, if I'm having a really rough time, pull me out of my reality for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and along with that, I one of my biggest things is baking and cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's one of the biggest things I do when I'm having really bad mental health.
Mm.
Is it's easy to distract by needing to measure cups or teaspoons or making sure I have all the ingredients and following instructions. It's
Mm-hmm.
a really big distraction.
Yeah. What's your
Um,
favorite thing to bake?
oh, that's difficult because everything has like its own favorites for different reasons. I
Uh,
if you can't tell, I don't do favorites a lot when it comes to that stuff.
that's okay. Just give me a
Um,
little something.
my grandmother's recipe for chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is I actually wrote a whole paper in anthropology for this.
Oh, awesome.
Was the memories I have associated with it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Um, like one of my biggest memories of my late grandfather I have is him saying they always had an aftertaste of more to them. Um, my grandfather, who was a diabetic, and we had to
Uh-huh.
eventually take the cookies away from him.
Yeah.
And I remember like cooking them and laughing about cooking them because people would steal the rest of the steal part of the cookie dough. And to this day,
Uh-huh.
I don't know how much a single batch makes.
Because people keep eating it.
Because people keep eating it, and I'm not going to say I eat any of it because I'd be incriminating myself, and because I totally don't.
Totally don't. Your Officer Highness person. Absolutely
Yeah,
not. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's just those reasons.
Mm-hmm.
They're one of my favorite things to make.
Nice. That's awesome. What do you bake when you're anxious?
Um, not often I'm anxious. It's more so experiencing like a depression kind of thing.
Mm. Mm-hmm. When you're
That
experiencing the big sad.
yeah, big sad is when I bake. I fidget more when I'm anxious, honestly.
Mm. Okay. Do you
I'm
have any fidget toys that you have, or not really?
uh I used to, but it broke, and I'm kind of sad about it.
Oh
Um,
no. What'd you
it was
have?
just a dough ball.
Double ball? I don't think I've heard
Yeah,
of those before.
it's just like a ball, like this rubber, like kind of bag thing, sack almost with clay in it,
Oh,
and you should just futz with it. Um,
fun.
I used it like when I had it, like I got it actually like a few months ago, and it like broke because the plastic was really cheap.
Oh.
Um, but whenever I was on a call or something, I was at my computer, I would be fidgeting with it.
Mm. Okay. I might have to
Um,
get you a new one for Christmas.
no, it's fine. Um, and on top of that, it's not a fidget toy particularly, but I'm a huge texture person.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest textures that help me is actually denim.
Mm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
always wear jeans.
Yeah.
There's a little trivia thing about me is I always wear jeans.
Nice. Jeans are comfy
Hmm.
and they're
Yeah.
stylish.
Oh, absolutely. You can wear them with
Very
almost anything. They
stylish.
can be
You
formal. They
really
can be
can.
casual.
Yeah.
Like it really just depends on how you wear them. And like,
What
yeah,
color? Yeah.
for sure. Like I would joke sometimes that I have a really easy like poor Shrek cosplay because I have a pair of green. I have a pair of green jeans and a Shrek the musical hoodie I wear.
Oh gosh. I
And
love
the
that.
so the Shrek the Hoodie musical was like I was in a musical once,
Uh-huh.
or a few times, and we did Shrek the musical, and I wore it to an art shop in another province,
Uh-huh.
and I had a full like 10-minute conversation with this guy about Shrek because I was wearing this hoodie, and it was like best memory ever.
Oh gosh, that's awesome. I love that.
It's
Um,
just Shrek brings people together, man.
was that just a play that you watched, or were you a part of that play?
I was a part of it.
What part were you?
We were doing the junior version because it was shorter and it wasn't as cringy,
Uh-huh.
shockingly. And I was one of the storytellers and a ensemble member.
Fun. That sounds
I
like a lot
know
of fun.
I know the whole Duloc song by heart.
Oh,
That
goodness.
I can't. It won't get out of my head ever.
It's stuck in there permanently.
And I will say the Duloc costumes were some of the worst things ever.
Yeah. What made
Like
them terrible?
all of it.
All of it?
I will describe this costume for you.
Please.
So they were these like bodysuits that were one color.
Mm-hmm.
Um, So there was like blue and red shoulder pad, knee pads, and elbow pads that were either red or blue, the opposite of what your outfit was. These vinyl skirts.
Oh.
Were like,
Oh.
they were the worst thing. They're so ugly. And they kept breaking during the show.
No.
Luckily, it was a recording show, so we were able to just cut it out and redo it.
Yeah, that is nice, but still, oh no.
When it kept busting and breaking, and the worst and best part were these rubber wigs, if you can call them that. They looked like helmets.
Why rubber?
Because it looked like it was like a toy, and it was so bad.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, no, it got to. I was supposed to be wearing like these like flat red shoes, but half of them weren't the right size, so we just decided to wear black socks.
Goodness.
It was interesting.
Goodness. I want to ask, have you ever considered maybe being a theater teacher?
That was one of the considerations. That's something I'm kind of hoping to be.
That'd be
the
cool.
reason for striving for English teacher, honestly, is here in Canada, you need English up until grade 12. So it has the most job opportunities.
It really does, yeah.
A theater department and stuff is not really a required thing in high schools. So I'm not as likely to get the job.
I wonder what you'd need to do theater for college.
I don't know.
You should probably ask.
Yeah, I'm just
like
trying to...
if you need like just a bachelor's, or do you need a full-on master's in theater to be able to teach at a college?
I think it depends what you're teaching, because there's different kinds of theater. There's something that I learned about called Theater of the Oppressed, which is an activity-based theater.
Interesting.
So pretty much it's about understanding different concepts with theater. And it's really fascinating. Like, and it focuses more on like trust and games and emotion. Whereas traditional theater is like on a stage in front of people acting it out without audience participation.
Yeah. Telling a story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it would depend between those two and what you're focusing on.
Okay. Next question is, what is a question you wish for me to ask you?
I don't really have one, honestly.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah. You're here for the upside down candle.
I'm here for the upside down candle!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Upside down candle!
Upside down candle!
Best character! Whole show!
Upside down candle, my beloved.
Goodness.
Look, is it really me interacting on any kind of silver content if I don't like call one thing my beloved?
It really isn't. No, you love all things.
It's like when I go on Skunk Stream and call his Mountain Dew Invisible Drink my favorite, the best character.
Oh yeah, it's Invisible Drink.
Yeah, it's the best character. It's my favorite
character. Best character.
It's that kind of vibe.
Alright, you ready for the last question?
Yeah.
We breezed through this. Nice job, Morbid.
Yay!
When are you the happiest?
That is a hard question.
It is.
Interacting with my friends, I think.
Okay. How often do you interact with your friends?
Varies on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are different factors into it, like scheduling, mental health, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like there's another question in there, but I can't think of it.
It's fine.
It's fine. Do you want to go ghost hunting?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ghost hunting. I'm gonna bear in mind for the audience at home that there likely will be lots of lag and cut frames, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. We're doing it. This is gonna be a horrible viewing experience for you at home, but you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna hunt a ghost.
That's fair. I can't do spirit box. Don't forget.
That's okay. I can do that.
Which I'm bummed about.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
so we got that and that. I guess I could get the... Oh yeah, I always need to bring a camera.
it's fine. I make up for it with Jesus.
Oh yes. We got God on our side.
Oh wow, the lag.
Oh, lag!
It's
Here
fine.
we go.
We're good. Let's go. Could go wrong.
Nothing!
I think we're. Oh yeah, we're on the middle one.
Are you here? Intermediate.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna quickly turn down your audio because you're echoing for me. There you go.
Are you here? So far in my experience, are you here? That's the only question that seems to be able to, respond. Where are you?
Oh, also keep an eye out for cookies because you can bring those back to the truck and feed it to the ghost and get an award.
Okay.
Speaking of cookies,
We found one?
I found a cookie.
Are you here?
I'm gonna throw a thermometer on the floor here.
Alright, I should check the kitchen for cookies.
Oh, apparently you can just pick them up without.
Oh, that's some weird looking dog food. Feel about that. Oh, here's a cookie. Is it in
Yay!
your inventory? Like, no, okay.
No, yeah.
Just hold it like that, okay.
So we're at 2 cookies.
Are you here? Nope, not there. Are you here?
Power!
Yay!
It was in the garage.
It's not working. Oh, there it is. Now it's working.
Yeah,
Are you here? Come on, ghost. Talk to me. Are you here? Nope. Okay. Look up cookies. So do you just... Oh, here's one. And a third. Oh, is this a
Yay.
bone? I think that's a bone. I found the bone!
I think it's in a bomb. I was so
No.
confused. I was like, what?
Bone!
Oh, that makes
And-
so much more sense.
Are you here? Nah. No cookies? So we need to find 6 of them, right?
Yeah, we're at 3, I think.
Yeah. Gotta look back right here. Alright, I think that's almost every room.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
I
here?
can be on floors and stuff. Also, this whole place is cold, so I can't find any cold rooms.
Hmm. Are you here? Cookies in the garage. Weird place to store your cookies.
Hey, Silver, can you come down to the blue
found
bedroom
one.
for a sec? Oh, yay.
Blue room, you said?
Yeah, blue room. It's not a ghost or anything, it's just unfunny.
Okay, I'm looking for cookies real quick. Okay.
That's fair. I'm looking as well.
Alright, blue room.
This one.
What am I looking?
He's been imprisoned for his crimes.
Oh, he has been.
Plot twist, that's the ghost.
That's the ghost. Alright, I'm gonna go look downstairs now.
I've broken open up drawers!
Oh yeah! Drawers.
They might be in drawers.
Oh, that'd be evil.
That'd be so evil.
Are you here? Oh. Are you here? No. Cookies. So we have like what? 4? 5?
I think we have 4 right now.
Okay. And did you find one downstairs?
I found one, yeah.
Okay.
But there could be more. I wasn't like too sure where they would be, so I didn't like in-depth look.
Oh, there went the power.
That was rude.
Are you here? Oh, freezing. Freezing temps.
Oh, what? Where?
Down here.
I
In
just
the room that
flipped a
I'm in.
split. Hold up. Power's on. On my way!
Yeah, I can see
I'm
my breath.
zooming.
It's in the room with the spirit box.
Oh, yeah. No, that's freezing. That's minus 11.
Oh yeah, that's a little cold, a little
That's a wee
chilly,
bit chilly there.
a little, oh freezing.
Jesus is on the floor. I repeat, Jesus is on the floor.
Goodness.
That's a sentence I
Good.
never thought I'd say.
So we got freezing temps. I'm pretty sure ghost spirit box is not a thing.
Yeah, but still there.
We need a book, and I'll get dots. Well, actually, I can toss this camera. We need to get a video camera down there.
I love how the floor is the no texture zone.
It's great.
Wait, what are you taking down?
I got dots and a book.
Okay.
But I need a video camera.
I'll grab video camera.
Okay.
What are our goals even? Hold up. Oh, we need a candle down there too at some point.
Okay.
Not the upside down one though, of course.
No, of course. We leave that one. Okay, there's the book. There's dots. I'm gonna check the other over here for a cookie. We're missing... Still got some cookies to find. I really think we might have 5. I think we might just be missing 1.
Yeah.
Oh! Spooky
that a
ghost
ghost?
noises.
I think there's a ghost event right in front of me. I just didn't see it. Yo, I might be a little dumb.
Oh, hey! Found the cookie.
Yay!
It was in the living room, of course.
Of course.
Of course, we should have checked that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the one where we didn't check.
The one room. Alright, so did we get all the cookies?
I think so. It should be on the plate.
So, how do we count these?
She was just see on it.
Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we only have 5. We're missing
5?
one more. We need
Where's
one
the
more.
final cookie?
One more cookie. And then we feed them to the ghost, right?
I think so. That's what it said.
Okay.
I'm like 90% sure.
We don't have a camera down there, so we need a camera.
Oh, I just put a camera down there.
Oh, you did? Okay, let's take a look at it. Hmm.
I'm not seeing ghost orbs.
No, I'm not. But we might need a different angle.
Yeah. I'll grab
blow out a candle. EMF. Parabolic. Okay, I can put an EMF down there.
Okay, I got the parabolic microphone and I'm bringing the candle down.
Alright, I will bring another camera. Come on, let me have. Thank you. Oh, I should actually turn my light on. That would be
Lights
smart.
for losers!
Being able to see is for losers.
Visions for losers! I'm blind already! That's a quote.
Goodness.
Oh, ghosty boy! I don't know, I'm talking, my game sounds off.
That's okay. I'll just drop that down there.
Say something. Wait. I keep forgetting my audio's off.
I still want to find that last cookie. Where is it hiding? So far, the cookies have mostly been in places that make sense.
Yeah. Did we check the kitchen?
I checked the kitchen, but I can check again. I
We
can
can
check the
recheck the-
bathroom.
I didn't see any in the bathroom when I checked.
Mm,
You know, it's gonna be somewhere extremely obvious, probably.
most likely. Okay. Check the drawers. Check the fridge? No, I can't check the fridge.
Yo, what if I'm just wrong and there's only 5 cookies?
That'd be upsetting. If it looks like it should be 6. I can't
Like,
open these cabinets.
Oh my gosh!
What?
I just saw you like crouch behind the counter and just slowly back out from behind it. I thought you
Goblin.
were the ghost.
Goblin.
I thought the ghost was glitched, and I felt my heart stop.
Oh. Ah! There she is. Hello.
Oh,
You dead?
no, I'm alive. Is that a hunt?
I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, that was spooky.
That was funny, actually.
Oh no, that wasn't. We should have died.
Oh my sanity!
We should have been dead.
I should have perished. I should be no more.
We're likely gonna just die and not finish this one.
It's fine. We're just being quirky.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. So just... Wait, hold on. Do they just throw empty bottles now? Okay.
Apparently.
Just vomit up an empty bottle.
I never. You just eat it whole and then throw it up. That's how it
Yeah,
works.
that's how it works.
It's like a snake. Alright, I forgot to light the candle in there, so I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna put another Jesus in there.
Okay.
Jesus, take the wheel. Take her from my hands.
You didn't get anything from the microphone?
Not that I knew of, or not that I could tell.
Okay. I have a feeling it's probably the one that is slow.
Maybe.
Because you ran away from it.
Yeah, who knows? Oh, yeah, no, Jesus has been used.
Oh, that's a good sign.
There's no 2 Jesus in here.
That's way more Jesus than there was last time.
Yeah. There's no whole Jesus and a half.
Wow.
Oh my gosh,
Did
I'm
that
a
spook
little.
you? We got the
scared me a little
candle.
bit. Yay!
Yay, candle!
Should I
EMF
mess around-
still's not going off.
I'm
So
gonna
we need
try
EMF and parabolic.
Yeah,
and
we
one
don't
more
want to
cookie.
go parabolic for a little bit.
What else could I do?
You wanna come help me out look for the cookie? Like, just double check places? Because we probably just walked
Yeah.
right past it.
Probably. I wonder if it's outside.
What if the ghost stole the cookie?
I don't think it can. Can it?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Can it
Probably
steal
not.
cookies? Oh, here's a music box.
Ooh.
I'll go take a picture of that. Is it in the mailbox?
There's a cookie in the mailbox.
I can't open the mailbox.
That's probably not in the mailbox then.
It should be in the mailbox though.
That'd be awesome.
Picture camera. Camera for the pictures.
Why am I not like turning on the lights of rooms? The power's on. I can do that.
Force the habit.
I'm just like sitting here like that's so hard to see. Why can't I see? Because I haven't turned the lights on.
Morbid. That's how you see things. And turn on the lights.
Look, I'm quirky, okay?
Alright, cool. We got the music box.
I like animatronics. Get a little bit quirky at night. Is that outdated joke?
A little bit. It's fine.
It's fine. It got the pity laugh. We're good.
I liked it.
Yay.
We got the reference. It's not on the mantle, no. Where's this dang cookie?
Where would this cookie be?
Cookie!
So we checked the basement. Also, the parabolic mic went up to like a 9 at 8 at some point, so I'm not
let me
sure.
let me go look. I'm pretty sure that means that it counts, because if it picks up anything.
Yeah, it's been picking things up like the whole time, but it also picks up regular sounds.
No, it didn't count.
Okay, well this is dumb.
The EMF still hasn't gone off either, which is weird.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's the shy ghost.
There's a shy little ghost.
He's a shy little lad.
And he doesn't run very fast. Also, you have the lights on in the ghost room.
Well, whoops.
I still have no idea where this last cookie is. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat.
How could you? Watch, like, as you're looking it up, I'm gonna find it.
It's a race.
It's a race. What's faster, technology or me? The answer is probably what you think it is.
Okay.
Like opening cabinets and everything. Like I want to find this cookie. Forget the ghost. I want the cookie.
So yeah, there's 6 cookies. We are at 13 Willow, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you might be in trouble. I think you might be in trouble.
Oh, a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, here they come. Oh, they're coming for you.
I am a god.
Nice.
I am a god. I am immortal. It worked.
No. Did she like walk right up to you?
I saw her flash at the corner of my eye and then it ended.
Oh wow. Alright.
That
13 Willow Street. The first cookie can be immediately found to the entrance on the coffee table sitting in front of the couch. Got that one. Second cookie is through the glass doors in the kitchen located to the right. It is sitting on top of a cutting board. Oh, I got that one. Third cookie is in the garage. Left of the kitchen. Workbench. Fourth cookie is in the bedroom. Very back left corner of the house. It's sitting on the small table by the window. Did you get that one?
I don't think I did. I'll go run and grab it in a second. I'm just taking pills, which is, everyone knows, the best way to handle
a mental breakdown.
A mental breakdown, yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm just, chugging drugs.
Wow.
Don't take that out of context.
Do you want a partner, or can I be back here and be a coward?
You can be a coward. That's
Yay!
Fine.
I like being a coward. Alright, now
I don't know how
do we feed the ghost cookies?
Wait, is the back left corner?
I think so. Let me look.
I found it!
Yeah. Back left corner.
Alright, ready to sacrifice the plate of cookies to the ghost?
Alright, how do we do that?
I don't know. I'm assuming we just take it to the basement in the ghost room.
But also to gather cookies, to feed the ghost, and still manage to make it out alive. To successfully claim the rewards, if following conditions, all locations. Found in each location. The plate with 6 cookies needs to be placed inside the ghost room. Players need
Okay.
to determine the correct ghost type and leave the house. Okay. So we need to put the cookies in the ghost room.
I already got the cookies.
I see. I'll watch you on the cameras.
Oh, you're not coming in with me?
Do you want me to?
Your call. It's just the ghosts already tried to kill me twice, so you know.
But you, as you claim, you are a god.
Yeah, and I'm also a little bit insane and overconfident.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. It responds to everyone though, so you have more of a chance of surviving if I'm not there.
Oh, ghost writing.
Nice.
And also, can we check for fingerprints?
We have not actually. We need to do
Okay,
that.
I'll come and get. Do you want to go and get a photo of the cookies, and I'll go grab
The cookies and
glow
the
stick?
writing?
No, not the cookies. The writing. And I'll grab glow stick.
There's a glow stick on the ground there.
Woo! Dumb request. Do you think you could also like keep lights to a minimum? Because I find that it works better if I just have the glow stick. It like covers the entire room that way.
No, I find the glow stick to be pretty the best one as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
I still think that one way I survived was absolutely awesome.
Nice.
If anything's gonna happen, it's gonna be the door.
You check light switches too.
I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I'm
You're
not dead.
dead?
I'm fine. I'm not dead. It's fine.
Okay. The door didn't close. Is it just spooking you?
It just spooked me. It spooked me. It closed the door. I couldn't get out of the room.
Oh no! Hilarious. I don't know, it might be a demon.
I feel like this ghost just doesn't like me.
Just has it out for you.
I was just checking to make sure I was enjoying the cookies, and it tried to murder me.
Goodness. We're just trying to have some holiday cheer, ghosts. Come on. Get with it.
Okay, so we had freezing temps and
Ghost writing.
ghost writing. Okay.
We're pretty sure it's not Spirit Box.
Yeah. It's not Ghost Orb.
So Revenant.
But I gave up and just threw the glow stick and ran.
Oh, okay.
And none of us have actually.
If it was a fingerprints, it would be a demon. I want to say it's a demon. That seems right to me.
But how's the? How do we need to wait for it to eat the cookies?
I don't think so. I think we need to correct. We just need to guess and have it in the ghost room.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Alright, I'm guessing demon.
Alright, I'm guessing demon. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Off we go.
Yay!
Enjoy your cookies, demon.
Watch it not be a demon, we just insulted
it.
Because that thing was fairly aggressive.
Yeah, fairly. Ah!
No!
That's too bad.
Sense. It only really hunted when only one of us was there, like around it.
Oh. Should have thought of that.
Yeah, I didn't. To be fair, I didn't think of it either. I'm still loading.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna switch us over here. And I will close out the game. So I can have my my frames back.
That's fair.
I want my frames back. Please and thank you.
That's fair.
Alright, well. Thanks for doing this with me. I had fun.
Yeah, no, thanks for allowing me to do this. It was a lot of fun as well on my end.
Yeah. This was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. I think you did. You said you did. You just did. Okay, cool. I am excited to edit this and get it all packaged up. It'll be great. Is there
Yeah,
anything you'd like to say before we wrap up?
Follow Silver. She's absolutely awesome, amazing, and deserves like
Oh,
everything.
Morbid, you're too sweet.
I'm
Morbid,
honest.
no,
I'm honest.
no. You're too nice. Stop. You're melting my heart.
You
Stop.
can
I
also
need
find her on
that.
Twitch. Username.
Being cruel and eating my heart.
You
I
can
need
also
my
find her on
heart.
Twitch.
But you can also find Morbid on Twitch, although they won't be streaming all that much because they're in college, right?
Yeah, no, and you can also find me on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
or curiosity underscore.
Where you can look at some art. Art's good.
You can watch
Cool
my
art.
art and watch my what I think is funny content.
That's all content, though. It's just stuff that we think is funny.
I will say on TikTok, I recently hit an like awesome milestone.
Yeah.
And not any views or anything. Lord Farquaad liked one of my videos.
Ooh,
I
that
was
is
like,
a milestone.
I can send you the picture if you want it.
I think I saw a picture of it. I think you
Yeah,
already sent one.
Yeah, I just saw it. I was like, yeah, no, and I'm gonna
I've
make a
peeked.
TikTok on it. It's like, yeah, no, I peaked. I'm not. But I can't get any better than this.
Oh,
It's just the
beautiful.
funniest thing.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you for being here and answering my very personal questions. I feel like there's a way to end this, and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, that's what it was. You don't have a YouTube, do you?
I do.
Do you want to share it?
It's more of a curiosity.
Okay. If you have been listening to all of this for the last hour and a half, you probably should go subscribe to Morbid. That probably would be good.
I don't upload anything on there, but that's just kind of a YouTube channel I have. If I do upload anything, but I'm mainly active on TikTok and Twitch.
Yeah, and that's under Morbid Curiosity as well.
Mhm.
Okay, everything's the same. I love that. Yeah, you had nothing else to say?
No, not off the top of my head.
All right. Well, thanks for being
for
here.
having me.
Thank you, the viewer, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I still don't know how to end things, so I'm just gonna click the stop recording button.
That works.
See ya. Bye.